Now that we have reached 11,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing my biggest ever giveaway when the channel reaches 12,000 subscribers. When the channel reaches this milestone, I'll be giving away a titanium white octane in my Discord server, which is linked down below. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel and join the Discord server. But anyway, good luck to you all, and let's get into the video. Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the brand new sponsor on the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream Rocket League setup. Check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC at checkout to get yourself 3% off your order. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to talk to you about some more trading methods that you can use on Rocket League on every single platform to get you some insane profit. And the main trading method we're going to be talking about today is the non-crate very rare method, where basically you buy non-crate items and then sell them for higher than you bought them for. This is typically how I start my nothing to something videos, and it is really helpful, especially when you're starting with a really low inventory. Even if you've only got like a rare drop, you can open the rare drop and maybe get a non-crate very rare. If you're on Xbox, you can sell that on for 40 credits, buy more non-crate very rares for cheaper, sell them for more, and then you can grow your inventory to about 500 credits or 1,000 credits. And then after that, you probably should move on to some different methods. But yeah, the non-crate method is a really good way to grow your inventory, especially from starting from nothing. I'll chuck a few clips up on the screen of what I'm actually going to be buying these items for. I'm trading on Xbox, so if you are going to be following these tips, then just make sure to head over to RL Insider, where you can check the price of any item on your platform. So, for example, if I'm buying non-crate very rares on Xbox, I do believe it's 30 to 50 credits, but on PlayStation it might be 20 to 40. So just take that into account when watching my videos. But yeah, when starting off my nothing to something, I usually open a rare drop, get a non-crate very rare, and then I'm going to be selling that on for 40 credits. Now after this, I use the credits to buy more non-crate very rares, and the way I do this is typically I make a post just saying have 40 credits, want an offer, and somebody might get interested and say I'll give you a non-crate very rare, and I'll message them and just say can you do 20 credits maybe, and if they say no, ask for 30. If not, move on and try and find a different person. But sometimes I will be able to pick up non-crate very rares for that 20 credits and then resell it for 40 credits. On PlayStation and PC, I do believe you should be looking at buying non-crate very rares for 10 to 20 credits, but I do believe it is a little bit harder to buy them on those platforms, and I think Xbox is typically the best platform to be trading on. But yeah, anyway, if you are on PC and PlayStation, buy non-crate very rares for 10 to 20 credits, and then try and resell them for 30 to 40 credits. But I have had people telling me that it's not really that easy to buy and sell non-crate items, so if you have clicked on this video and you're on Xbox, it's a really good method. I'm not too sure about the other platforms, but if you are on a PC or a PlayStation, if I can actually speak, let me know down below if this method is good on your platform. But it's a really good method on Xbox to get a lot of profit. Now, if you don't know what a non-crate item is, I should probably explain it now just so that you know what the rest of the video is about. But if you go in your inventory and hover over non-crate very rares, if you want to look for a non-crate very rare, look for an item that doesn't belong to a crate series. So if you hover over it, it shouldn't have a list of items that are also in that crate, and if an item does have that, then it isn't a non-crate very rare, meaning you can't trade it up to an import, which is the next rarity. But you can have non-crate rares, non-crate very rares, non-crate imports, non-crate exotics, and also non-crate black markets, but you can't trade black markets up to the next rarity. But some people still do want non-crate black markets for some reason, and I do believe it is because you can trade it across on other platforms. Non-crate very rares are probably the best non-crate item to make profit on. However, non-crate imports are also really good. On Xbox, I tend to buy them for around 20 credits and then resell them for around 40. This means that I'm getting 20 credits per non-crate import that I buy. Now obviously this isn't a great method for an experienced trader looking to make around 5,000 to 10,000 credits profit a day, but for a new trader who's just come to the game and wants to start trading literally from an inventory of nothing, it is a really good method to grow your inventory, and it's also really simple as well. You can't really mess up, you're not risking a lot with buying non-crate items, and if you do lose out, they're only cheap, so you're not going to to be losing that many credits at all. So it is definitely a safe and easy way to trade, and you won't be making a lot of profit, but it is really satisfying to do when you are making your profit, and it is quite fun as well. It's just nice to get into trading. And yeah, from there you can advance into more difficult trades, but once again, it's just building up your inventory and starting you out in trading. Also on PS and PC, you're going to be looking to buy non-crate imports for 10 to 20 credits, and then you can also resell them for 30 to 40. But I don't believe non-crate imports are that high in demand on PC and PlayStation. On Switch as well, you should probably be going along the same price as Xbox, I do believe. Like I said, non-crate very rares are typically where I'm making my profit with this non-crate method, but non-crate exotics can also be pretty decent. If I can buy them for maybe 50 to 100 credits, I should be able to resell them for 130 credits on Xbox. I'm not sure what the demand is like on PC and PlayStation, but maybe pick them up for anywhere between 50 and 80 credits, and then you should be able to resell it on 100 credits on both platforms. But don't take my word for that, I've never traded on PC and PlayStation, so if somebody in the comments could let me know what the demand is like on both of these platforms and what non-crate items usually sell for, that'll be amazing. And yeah, like I said, this is mainly helpful to the Xbox players, just because I know the demand is really high for non-crate items on Xbox, and obviously that is the platform that I trade on. But if you do go back to episode 1 where I trade from a rare drop and start my trading journey up to the entire Octane set, you will see me using this method, and all the trades that I do for the non-crate items are filmed in one day, and I do believe I make around 500 credits in a couple of hours off this method alone. And then I do start to move on to more advanced methods like buying black markets for under minimum price, reselling them for minimum price, and then loads of other methods, buying Octane standards for under minimum. But yeah, I do want to talk to you about a different method, because I don't want all of this video to be for beginner traders, because once you use this method, you won't be a beginner trader. You're going to be moving on to more advanced methods because you want to make more credits in a shorter amount of time. So the method I'm going to be talking to you about is literally just buying high demanded items for under the minimum price, and then you can resell them for easily minimum price or mid price. Now this is really good with painted octanes. Painted octanes are always going to be in a high demand, so if you put up a post saying maybe have 1000 credits, want an offer, just decline all of the trades that you don't want. For example, someone might offer you a random limited from the Rocket Pass, just decline their trade, and then someone else might offer you an octane. For example, somebody might offer you an orange octane, and on Xbox I do believe it is priced at 600 to 700 credits. So what I would do is I'd message them and say, hey, would you do 400 credits for your orange octane? Chances are they'll say no, but what you can do is work up from your 400 credits to maybe 500, and if you feel like it, go up to 550 credits, and they might accept this offer. If your first offer is really bad and a really bad lowball, like 200 credits under the minimum price, then when you slowly work up, your offer is going to seem more desirable. For example, if you add 100 credits to your offer, they're more likely to accept it because you've added quite a lot to your first offer. This is what I usually do, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't always work out. Maybe 50% of the time it works, but even then I'm not getting that much profit anymore, because I'm looking to get around 200 credits profit a trade. But yeah, like I said, if your first offer is a really bad lowball and you slowly work up from there towards the minimum price, then they're more likely to accept your offer. I really hope this does make sense to you, because it's not that easy to explain, and as I'm explaining it now, it just feels like I'm waffling on a bit. But hopefully some of you do understand this method, and hopefully some of you use it for yourself as well. But another method that I use is buying really hard to sell items, and this is where I underpay by about 1000 credits, but the item is really hard to sell, and they know this as well, so they are willing to go really far under the minimum price. For example, I like to buy painted wheels such as Dicey, and I might offer them maybe 2000 credits under the minimum price and slowly work up so that my offer looks more desirable. We both know the item is hard to sell, so sometimes sometimes I come away with an item and underpay by maybe 700 credits. That's usually what I'm underpaying, especially for a hard to sell painted wheel. But yeah, like I said, make a really bad offer, work up, and you might just get that item for really far below the minimum price, and you can resell it for like the minimum price. I just wanted to quickly go back to what I said earlier, and that painted standards, painted octanes, high demand items like those are really good to make profit on. So if you download RL Garage or RL Trading Post, or even both, because if you're posting on both, more people are going to see your posts, and that leads to a higher chance of you buying or selling the items that you want. So what you're going to want to do is make a post offering for octane standards, just high demanded items, so maybe Dissolver, Dueling Dragons, items like those, and then you can just put your credit offer next to them and underpay by about 100 to 200 credits for each item. And then if somebody does get interested, you can buy the item and then sell it basically straight away, because the items you're buying are in high demand, meaning people are really eager to buy the item. So this is a really quick way of making profit. However, it might not be that easy to underpay for octanes and standards, because people also know they're easy to sell and in high demand. But if you do get lucky, you'll be able to underpay, buy the item, sell it pretty quickly, and there you go, you have your 100 or 200 credits profit, however much you were looking for. But yeah, there's just a couple of methods that are really good to make profit. If you have any more methods, please do leave them down below in the comments, and then I'll do another video covering them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. Make sure to comment insane profit down below if you have watched this far in the video. But thank you once again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.